not exist. Only winners and losers here. For here, the mighty rule.
On this edition of Fatal Fury Retrospective, on this finale, we are going to take a look.
Mark of the Wolves.
That's right. We're going to take a look at one of my most favorite fighting games of all time. Easily amongst the 5 greatest fighting games that I have ever played. Garou, Mark of the Wolves, which came out the following year in 1999, which, for those of you who don't know, was my birth year. I think I was a couple months old. I think I was 4 months old when this game first came out in the arcades. But Garou, Mark of the Wolves is famous for reinventing the system from the ground up, because before, Fatal Fury had the playing system, but Garou, Mark of the Wolves, and that's the thing, it's a Fatal Fury game, but it goes under a different title. Technically, it still has that Garou in the title, just like Garou Densetsu from the past. But, you know, it's a Fatal Fury game that's completely reinvented from the ground up. You know what I mean? Gone is the playing system. Gone is the 3 buttons. It's going back to 4 buttons. And they redid the art style and everything. So what we get here is a masterpiece from SNK, and is, in my opinion, the best SNK fighting game of all time. Like, this is my favorite SNK fighting game. Hands down, best Fatal Fury title. Let's get on with it. Since we've been using Terry throughout all the games, I think it's fair that we use him for this one too. It's only right. There's a new generation of characters, most of whom are related to past characters. So, yeah, what we get here is a complete masterpiece by SNK. Definitely their best Fatal Fury game, without question. And the best looking one, too. Oh, and by the way, the fighting level is back. It's also worth noting that not only does Terry have Power Dunk again, but this was also the debut of his most famous super, the Buster Wolf. The Buster Wolf. This game right here was the debut of that special. So when you see Terry doing that in every other game that he's in, we can all thank Mark of the Wolves.
Get serious. Round 1. Fight.
B. Janet, for the record, is one of my favorite characters in this game. Out of every Fatal Fury game, this one I will definitely put in any day. The replay value on this one is very high. Let's just keep it moving. There's no reason to stop. I'm having so much fun playing this game. Oh, and by the way, if you look at that billboard in the background, not only does it say SNK, but you can see Andy and Mai on it. Very fitting that they would be on here, because this character, Hokotamaru, is, he is the apprentice of... He's Andy Bogart's apprentice, and Mai acts as his, big sister, so to speak. So Mai is present in the game, but we just never see her. Same thing with Andy. We just don't see them.
Good going. Stand up.
Hogatamaru, by the way, is one of the most annoying opponents in the game. Just gonna say that. Ow. Charging! God, I love doing that. Terry is very good in this game. Like, no doubt about it. Like, Terry is very good. I cannot wait to see what SNK is gonna do for the new Fatal Fury game. It's about time Fatal Fury gets brought back. T-Zoc is also another great character. Definitely one of the best wrestling characters in a fighting game, for sure. You also might know him for the new fans who aren't familiar. You might know him best as King of Dinosaurs from the KOF series. Like at least for the new school people. Because not everyone is familiar with Mark of the Wolves. You see, I grew up playing Mark of the Wolves. I grew up playing this, I grew up playing KOF, so I was always like, while everyone else was growing up with Capcom, particularly Street Fighter and all that, I grew up, as far as 2D fighting games go, I grew up with SNK. So it was always KOF and Fatal Fury that I was like invested in. More specifically, Mark of the Wolves. Kevin Ryan is one of my favorite characters to use, too. He's considered a very OP character, mainly because of his combo efficiency, but I feel like that's what makes him fun. Gotcha.
Good going. Okay.
And the music in this game, easily one of the best soundtracks of any fighting game. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. And Rock Howard would go on to be one of the best fighting game characters of all time. So much to the point where he's not as famous as Geese Howard, but at least the hardcore fighting game fans love him just as much, if not more, than Geese. Nope. Power down.
Stand up. Round 2. Fight.
Come on. Let's go! That just defend right into the hit confirm. Let's go! Oh! That was awesome, dude. That was awesome, man. Or as Mark Borchardt from American Movie would say, that was wicked, man. Alright, now here we gotta fight Grant. Grant is the one, if memory serves me correctly, he's the one holding the tournament. Which is precisely why we're fighting him. Oh man, I tried to. Alright. Ooh! That was a hell of a hit right there. That was a hell of a trigger, man. Power dump, bitch! God damn, it feels so good playing this game again. Oh my god. It definitely feels really awesome playing this game, for sure. So now that Grant has been defeated, now here we go. Farewell, Kane. You might be wondering, who the hell is Kane? And another good question is, who has been running Southtown since Geese's death? The answer? Not that man, that's Terry, obviously. That man, you're looking at him. Kane Highland. Yes, my dear brother-in-law. Yes, he is the brother of Geese's wife. And he's been the one pulling the strings in the whole game. And not only that, but with this information in mind, he is Rock Howard's canonical blood uncle. I'm dead serious. He is Rock Howard's uncle. So yes, Kane is a very important character.
Get serious! Round 1. Fight!
Oh, now he does it. You're definitely not getting away from me, son.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, what the shit nuggets? He's doing the one thing that I was hoping he wouldn't do. Get out of the corner, and he did. Nope. Fuck you, Kane.
Sorry. Okay.
I got a miracle on him. I got a freaking miracle on Kane. I fought this dude enough times to know not to fall for his bullshit, especially with Terry. So, I just kind of knew what to do. I just kind of knew what to do with him. Now, keep this in mind. Terry's ending is not canonical. Rock Howard's is. So maybe we should do a run through of this game with Rock? Well, I mean, if you want to, let me know. But then again, Terry kind of shows what happened anyway in his ending. Yeah, Rock Howard went off with Kane to see if his mother really is still alive. And it's sus. Blue Mary is also present in the game too, but again, we never see her. There's a lot of fan favorite characters. That's the one thing that most people were very. That's the one thing that most people were worried about with this game. The fact that there's a lot of fan favorite characters that were gone, much like Street Fighter 3. In fact, this game was SNK's answer to Street Fighter 3, actually. But anyway, you know, people were concerned that there was about the lack of fan favorite characters. Like besides Terry, Rock would eventually, people grew to love Rock. But you know, Blue Mary's gone. Kim's not around, except for his two sons. You know, his two sons are in the game. Blue Mary, like I said, Blue Mary's not in it. Mai Shiranui and Andy Bogart's not in it, but you do have Hokotamaru. But yeah, that's about it. That's really about it. But clearly, the new characters definitely feel like they belong here. Like Gato, Hotaru, the Janet. Like, that's what I like about this game. It feels like all the characters belong here. Like, under no circumstances does it feel like they're out of place. Every character belongs here. And I will reiterate right now that Garou Mark of the Wolves is one of the best fighting games ever made and my favorite SNK fighting game. You guys have probably seen my top 10 best fighting games lists. I don't remember which part of that list it ended up. I think it was in the top 5. But yes, anyone who's watched that video already knows how much I love this game. Because this one, out of the other SNK fighting games, maybe besides KOF 95 and 96, as a kid, I put so much time into Mark of the Wolves. Because I genuinely thought Mark of the Wolves was just that great of a fighting game. And to this day, I still play it nonstop. You can also get it on the Dreamcast. You can get it on PS4. You can play it on Fightcade or whatever. It's everywhere. There's a Steam version for it and everything. Like, the replay value on this game is extremely high. Like, I will gladly put this game on any day. And as far as fighting against players and all that stuff, I will gladly do it. Like, this is a fun game to play with friends. Definitely the best one. Easily. So, if there's anybody out there who's going to ask me, hey Larry, what is your favorite SNK fighting game? Like, out of all fighting games that SNK has ever made, KOF, Sam Show, Last Blade, whatever, what is your favorite SNK fighting game? My answer, Garou, Mark of the Wolves.